say what they can't radio.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We are Living Single with Friends.
I'm Natasha.
I'm Crystal.
Anissa.
Khalif.
And we are back again for another recording. Shout out to all of y'all that are already online.
Word.
Yes.
We appreciate the love.
Hey, Juju.
Come in the room. Come in the room.
Oh, we haven't heard from Juju in a long time. we did the Smash and Pass with her, right? She was a good time.
Yes, she was.
Hey, Choo. So, does anybody have a man crush?
Not this week.
No?
No.
My man crush is still Jalen Brunson. The Knicks are out of the playoffs. However, they played a good season.
They
Do you agree, Khalif?
I think they did. I think they did very, very well. And I was like heartbroken for you.
No, and
that's not my team.
But I actually wasn't heartbroken because they played a hell of a good season compared to where they were. I wanted them to go at least to the next series because they haven't gone to that series since I think 2000 or something like that. Right. But I mean, they had so many injuries.
Mine is Forever Drake.
Forever
Drake. Okay.
He's a part. Never mind. So they had a lot of injured players or whatever, but
he was injured. Like he was
fractured his hand,
he fractured his hand
and his ankle.
Oh, his ankle too.
His ankle was messed up too. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I text you like your boy hand.
I'm like, I'm watching. And who was your man crush?
Yo, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I just really started watching BMF.
I've never seen it.
And so it's the guy on there named Lamar. This the crazy dude. They probably know it's the crazy dude named Lamar, but I don't like him.
The one
on
who was
the show.
robbing him.
You can't stop the rain. Wait, but if y'all watch The Book of Clarence on Netflix,
is it a movie or a series?
It's a movie.
Okay, I think I've heard of it.
He's in there. He looks totally different. He's like the gangster in the movie. I didn't even know that was the same person.
He grew up.
Yes, and he looks good, but it's a good movie. The Book of Clarence is about I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Just a guy who's not a believer. He acts like he doesn't believe in Jesus. Well, he doesn't believe in Jesus, but he tries to act like he is the Messiah to get money from the people. But they make it like today. But it's comical.
Okay.
So they'll put stuff like he's the weed man. So they're selling weed in the old school sacks and things. It's funny though.
Okay.
And it's the Book
But
of Clarence.
it's called The Book of Clarence.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, so he's in there too.
I'm gonna put it in my phone.
Yes, it was funny. I liked it.
Because on BMF, the parts that I think I stopped at like after the first season or something like that. I'm like, this man is really
crazy.
Yeah.
Now, if you see him and then watch The Book of Clarence, you're not even gonna recognize who he is.
Really?
You're not even working. I was like, who was that? And I had to Google the cast, and I was like, that's the same dude. Crazy how a haircut, some push-ups, some lotion on your face.
It'll take you a long way.
A little bit of money.
Lakeith, that's the main character.
Okay.
Tiana Taylor is in it. It's a good movie.
Oh, then no, I haven't seen it.
It's funny.
This is my first time.
The Book of Clarence. It's funny. All star-studded black cast. It's real good.
I've been watching a lot of rom-coms lately. I don't know why. Really? I have no idea why, but I literally have been going back to watching like movies with I can't even think of her name, but I went through all like the Julia Roberts movies. And then there's a new one that just came out on Netflix about this lady that was older that started dating a younger guy. I can't think of who she is though.
Oh, so she a real cougar?
No, for real. Like he was a pop star or something.
Oh
like
no,
that.
that's not what I'm thinking of.
Was.
That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, but so we would be what's the word, Tasha? We would be
remiss.
Remiss. Thank you very much. Hey, Farrah. If we did not bring what is in the news right now, I think we probably could talk for a full hour based just on this topic alone.
And it's crazy I wore this shirt today. Okay, because this was just something that was clean in the top drawer.
But it's Biggie's birthday.
It's Biggie's birthday.
But I'm disgusted. I can't even say his name.
Yeah. I'm disappointed.
The video alone.
We said it a long time ago. Diddy did it.
Diddy did it.
We always know Diddy.
And I said a long time ago he was going to jail.
Well, what really got me was the security guard, the old security guard. He was like, I don't give a fuck about what y'all say. He was like, I don't know y'all, so I don't care.
What you mean? So this was the guy who was telling the truth, right?
Yeah.
Everything that was happening.
He was telling the truth the whole time. And nobody believed them, though.
Yeah. That video was gross.
So what, for me, the video, when I saw it, what threw me was old girl ran out the room with no shoes on. Somebody running out a room with no shoes on and a hoodie and just grabbing what they can, they are scared.
Oh.
Beyond scared.
Beyond.
And you praying that damn she praying that the elevator coming.
Oh, baby, I would have took the stairs.
I would have took the stairs.
I would have been sliding down. You know how when you're younger and you sliding down the stairs? I would have been sliding down the steps.
And he kicked her like a dog in the street. I was just like,
twice.
Grabbed her by the hair, the hoodie, dragged her.
And then threw the vase to her head.
And then threw the vase. I don't even think I watched the whole thing because I was like, I seen it now.
When I first saw the video, I think I was with Farrah and they had sensors on it. And I was like, dang, I can't really tell if that's him or not.
Right.
I still could
running his goofy ass running with that towel on.
I still couldn't tell it was him until he sat. Like, you know how he got that whole demeanor. Until he sat up, I was like, oh, that's really him. That's wild to me that for so long, who knows, like, who else he did this to,
Y'all
right?
love me?
Yeah.
Don't ever be my yes man. Don't ever be my yes man.
Oh, I don't think I have that in my
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
think I have that in my system.
I just don't see how
Uh-huh.
the people around you
didn't say nothing.
It's because of
And
who
her
he
best
is.
friend was a hood best friend.
I don't know who her best friend is.
Me.
Lauren London.
That's her best friend?
They best
At the time, yeah, they
Oh,
was.
I
I don't
know
know
that.
now, but
I thought them category.
I thought they dated. I thought Lauren London dated Diddy.
No. She was with
something with her sister though.
Yeah.
He might have messed around with her sister, or the sister was his assistant, something.
Okay.
For a little
But
bit.
they never dated. She always been head over heels over
Nipsey Hussle. And Lil Wayne.
She went from Lil Wayne to Nipsey Hussle.
To Nipsey Hussle. So for years, right, ever since Diddy got into the industry, and I want to say maybe before that, you know, his father had a little bit of power or whatever. So that's how he was able to, you know, get his way in and work his way up. And he was untouchable for a very long time.
That's that Scorpio shit.
When you think of the people that he dated, right? What's his first baby mother name?
Misa.
I love Misa when she had that shortcut.
So Misa came out with a video and said basically that it triggered her. So you think Diddy was beating on Misa too?
I don't know. But what really happened to Kim Porter?
Right.
Makes you question everything.
Yo.
Makes you question everything.
No, I mean, I do believe that he was the one that killed Kim Porter.
Ooh.
For sure. If he didn't do it himself.
She was abused too.
Who? Misa or Kim
I believe
Porter?
it.
That's what Farrah said.
Oh, she probably talking about Misa.
Misa posted today, I'm heartbroken that Cassie must relive the horror of her abuse, and my heart goes out to her. I know exactly how she feels. And through my empathy, it has triggered my own trauma.
And I think, do people think about that? Cassie having to watch that video over and over again?
Right.
So let's say you work at a hotel. Right? What's up, Terrence? You work at a hotel and Diddy himself comes downstairs and says, I got $3 million for you so I could take, and you need to give me those tapes. I got $3 million for you. You work at a hotel, front desk. You're 20, 21 years old. What you gonna do?
That's wild.
She had to run up under a car to get away from him.
Misa?
The bodyguard said.
I got the law. What's it called? Like the documents, the laws. I'm gonna read it.
That's
It's
lot.
35 pages.
Ooh.
That one. I'm gonna read it
A book.
all week. Yep.
But that is wild.
What you didn't say what you was gonna do. You never watched it though. You didn't watch the tape, so you don't know what's on it.
I'm giving
How
the
you
tape.
know they never watched the tape?
I'm putting up a scenario. I'm putting it together. So you Diddy himself come downstairs with his towel wrapped around his waist. Say,
and I never watched the tape.
you never watched the tape.
And I'm gonna say you must more than want these. I'm gonna need 6.
I'm gonna need more than $3 million.
I'm
We
gonna have
gotta
to
up
figure
the
it out.
ante on this. What's
I
on these
could barely hear. Oh,
What you say?
I read that.
tapes?
You say you could barely hear.
Oh, because I think we got to pull it closer. It's because it's on Instagram. So what you should do, is that Terrence? when the clip comes together, then you got to go watch it on our YouTube.
Please.
So
Thank you.
my thing is this, right? You
I
got
would give him
daughters.
that tape.
How do you feel?
Towel off.
Towel and all.
Daughters. You got daughters.
A couple of them.
That's the thing.
4.
That's the thing. You just had a baby girl.
You don't care.
How you look at your father after saying that?
Ooh.
Like, what do you do? I always, because you know who I want to know, mother and they sons. I want to know what the mother's stance is right now. Like, how does she feel? You're never going to stop loving your child. But I got 4 brothers, and they know, like, I'm not standing behind you doing no BS to no woman. They all know that. I'm putting your hands on them, raping somebody, being a pedophile. You get no love from me with that. I love you from a distance, but, like, how do you console somebody? Because you know he's going crazy right now because he knows he's going to jail.
Right.
He
should.
knows he's going to jail, right?
But he can't. They can't press charges on him for that video,
Right, they can't.
because it was so it was so long ago. But I can't. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
I can't. Like, I'm just like...
There's nothing that you can even say or do. No, that weak
I'd be
ass
like,
apology
Dad,
that you put
and I'm
out.
going to say, how you feel about that apology?
Yeah, no, too late.
It wasn't sincere.
Is there going to ever be room for forgiveness?
No.
I'm not the forgiving type. But
I'm not the forgiving type. Now wait, we did this with R. Kelly. We canceled R. Kelly.
I still don't feel comfortable listening to R.
I
Kelly.
know. Whenever I turn on
I
Chocolate
really
Factory,
don't.
I be like, ooh.
I know.
I still don't.
Kylie, if you listen to R. Kelly,
When it pop up.
are you still gonna listen to Diddy's
Yeah.
music?
Oh, did he? I don't know. I don't even.
You
It's
didn't
so-
listen to Bad
you know
Boy?
what's
That was
so-
the
you
whole
know,
our
and
whole
again,
90s. That's the whole
I
childhood.
was about to say, that's what makes it so hard because even with R. Kelly, people got married, had babies, weddings, all of that. We grew up, that was our era. Diddy
Yeah.
was like the staple bad boy had it on lock.
Right.
Like our childhood.
Yeah.
That's our childhood.
Lil Boosie saying nobody got more records than R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Nobody.
So it's just like, it's
Wonder why he's saying
hard.
that
It's hard.
They don't though. Don't nobody got more hits than R. Kelly.
They don't.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can't rock with R. Kelly.
You can't.
Mm-mm.
So go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't know, like, what about the other people that was around him? That's the part that throws me.
Yeah.
Like the whole, like, the Locks and Lil Kim and Jay-Z is always around him. TD Jakes was always at his parties. First of all, for a pastor to be at your parties,
He was
is
in there turning water
crazy.
to wine. Don't do
He
that.
wasn't doing none of that.
What was T.D. James? What they say he was?
Oh,
Don't do my jakes like that.
a power feeder or a
power
power
bottom.
bottom.
Bottom. And I remember asking, like, what is a power bottom?
TD Jakes.
I don't know. I just feel like don't do that. I don't know. I just feel like
Hey, Steph.
when do you say like enough is enough? Like or the people around you be like, bro, this is not cool. Like somebody heard her getting beat up once or twice. Somebody saw her getting yoked up.
But they
Yeah.
probably
Paying
thought
everybody
about
off.
it as he got so much power.
And that's the scary part.
That he could cancel you
That
in
he
a
can
minute.
cancel you.
I mean, you
Yeah.
see making the band.
Right. So
Where's making the band?
Exactly.
Still making it.
Exactly.
I remember watching the interview with Jock, and Jock said,
We
he
talking
was
about-
young Jock, yeah, that Jock. He was hanging out with Diddy and Cassie with his girl at the time, and it was in Miami. He went to a club, and I think I told this story before. He said it was a white girl coming down the stairs. She was bad, and like Diddy was just mesmerized by her, and the side of her head was shaved.
Mm. I
And
heard
Diddy
that.
looked at her and looked at Cassie and was like, yo, you gonna shave your head like that tomorrow. You gonna shave it. You hotter than her. You gonna be that girl. Da da da. And Jock was like, you gonna really do that? So she was like, whatever he wants. Whatever he wants.
Wow.
So
she was- Yes. That's crazy to me.
What is that called? Hypnotized?
That was just about to say, under hypnosis? Like,
I wonder
Brainwashed.
what it was
Like,
about her
brainwashed.
though.
she was 19. He
That's
was like
it?
35 when they got together.
That's
She
it.
was 19.
I did
read
not know
this
that.
morning. So remember when we were in college, she was dating Ryan Leslie. Remember, you're my diamond? Because we used to stroll to that song. And I can remember saying, if Diddy want that girl, she got to be hot. She lucky.
Mm. So wait. Okay, wait.
She was going through it.
She
You
was
see-
with Ryan Leslie because
Yeah.
I did read this somewhere. She was with Ryan Leslie, but she left him to be with Diddy, or she was cheating on him.
That's what the people
With
say.
Diddy.
Yeah.
I
And
did.
now it's like you question all of that.
Right. So do you really think it was the fact that she was cheating on him, or the fact that Diddy said, "This is who I want and this is who I'm
And
gonna
so when I'm reading the document, it makes it seem like she didn't want this kind of relationship with Diddy. He kind of pushed it.
get?" Right.
And it was like he would come off as father figure, protecting her, go home, don't be out here, putting himself, like he was at her 21st birthday party, bought some celebrities, you know, doing the CEO thing, making it seem like it was a business, but he was still pressing her. And in the report, it says that he kind of like pinned her up against a wall and kissed her at one point, and she cried afterwards because she didn't really want that.
So this whole relationship was forced.
That's what the documents say.
That's wow.
So it's like, did she feel like at one point she couldn't escape it? Did she just accept it, or was it just a controlling thing?
That's scary.
I want to know.
Threatening
like,
your
how did
career,
she-
your career. Like, yo, you want this? You better do this, or you know, like.
And so many people want to be superstars.
So many people want to be superstars.
So he was with his first baby mother.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got with
Kim Porter.
And then he got with J-Lo.
J-Lo was first.
Before
and then,
Kim Porter.
Yeah, they was no. They was back and forth, I think. They were back and forth.
Who?
It was like a breakup, makeup kind of thing.
With
Remember,
J-Lo?
yeah. So
You
he
think
was
it
with
was-
Kim, because he was with Kim right after she had the baby by I'll Be Sure. So that was way before J-Lo.
Right.
So they was together. Then he got with J-Lo. That, you know, J-Lo dipped when that whole Sean situation. She said, oh, you niggas is too much. I'm out.
Okay, yeah.
And then he got back with Kim, got her pregnant with the twins, but had the other lady pregnant at the same time.
Oh, that's
Pumpkin.
right.
What's her name? Pumpkin.
Oh, yes.
Pumpkin.
No, ain't
Wait,
that-
Pumpkin.
I don't know, something like that. Pumpkin, her name, they be calling her Pumpkin.
Who is it?
Wait.
You agree. Shit, I don't know. Pumpkin.
Wait, who
They
you
be
talking
calling her
about?
Pumpkin, or somebody was like, oh, hey, Pumpkin. I thought the girl name was Pumpkin.
You talking about Chance?
Chance Mother. Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name.
I don't
You
know.
might-
I
you-
don't know.
it might be.
It might be
I'm
right.
thinking talking about Pumpkin with Flavor Flav.
No. Pumpkin with Flavor Flav.
Flavor
I
Flav.
don't remember Pumpkin with Flavor Flav.
Yeah, it was a pumpkin over there.
But yeah,
So
so I don't know, like,
Why
and
look
then
like it's a
Cassie
dark?
was in the midst of all of that,
Oh,
right? Like right afterwards, because that happened when we was in college.
I just can't
2005.
stomach
They said
it.
2005.
Farrah said, I think she went along. She may have went along at first because of his promises, then the influence over her career.
That's exactly what it was.
And she only had one.
Ooh,
song.
One song.
ooh,
That's what I
Was
said.
it one?
Oh, and then the
I've
contract
been
says he
waiting
promised
for
her a
you.
10 record deal.
ooh.
That's too damn many. That's too damn many.
10 is a lot.
10 is a lot of
When you
albums.
say records, you need a whole
No, albums.
And she
10
wasn't
albums,
that
and
girl.
she wasn't that talented. No offense.
She wasn't. She could have
Pretty.
been a model. Now, if you said that
Agent in here.
you had a modeling agency for
Or
a
Benjamin.
contract,
But no.
or Benjamin. But the fact that that is like, I forgot. I've never been in that type of situation, but me watching that video made me so sad.
Because you see her in all these pictures with him with that model face. And you think she's not smiling because she's doing model face.
Yeah.
She probably crying on the inside like, yo, I don't want to be with him. He just beat me in the damn car.
Mm.
It was like some Ike.
I was about to say, Ike and Tina Turner, smile
Can't
for
be
this
in the car.
camera.
That was too soon.
He could have
Smack
smacked her or
box.
grabbed the head, grabbed the hair.
That's
She's a
wild.
beautiful girl. Can't take that away from her.
Right.
Said also that interest, he blew up the interest car. Somebody was interested in her. So I'm blowing up this, like that report. I'm going to get through it by the end of the week.
He shot at the car?
Blew it up. Got it
Oh.
blown up.
Damn, so this nigga got a lot of power.
That's
Yeah,
scary.
Illuminati.
I'm surprised that he's
Now-
still in the country. I'm really shocked that he's still here. If I was him, I would have been gone.
He can't leave
He
his
can't
kids.
go.
And
And this is
Oh,
the year that his
at this
twins
point-
graduate.
You
Yeah.
think that he with them kids at their house? No, them kids with somebody else. Ain't no way in the world that he with them.
I'd be like, Daddy, did you chop up the money the right way? I just need to know. 'Cause
Hello?
I'm being serious.
Right.
I hope he allocated the money the right way for them to have what they need because he's going down.
And then again, like, I bet you they gotta go through that in school.
In school, yeah. He probably don't allow
He
them to
don't
have
go to
social
school
media,
yet.
but
They have social
no,
media.
they go to school.
They go to
Because
school.
they on
They
the
go to school.
cheerleading squad and
Right.
everything.
Oh, that's right. They are.
have social media and everything, but just walking through school or
Right.
Or maybe they stop. Maybe
They homeschool
after all
or
of that,
something.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine.
People was like the bodyguard. Now he's singing like a canary. Why you ain't say something then? A lot of people was like, well, you can't really say anything when you sign an NDA. But then I was reading further, and it was like that doesn't apply to someone breaking the law
that
because then that's like collusion.
baby, that
And
Jaguar,
guilty.
right?
Crazy, it may be crazy.
She
got
might
some
be
lies.
crazy.
She might be true.
But she
Wait.
been on point with everything that she been saying.
everything. And
Every
now
little thing she
she's
was saying.
like at the wallow in them. Like it was just crazy. I'm like, yo, she doing the most.
And
But
Jay-Z.
that's the thing, right? So a person could be telling 98% of the truth, but if they're dramatic and tell 2% of a lie, you then question the other 98% that was possibly the truth.
What did she lie about?
No, I'm just saying they be catching her in certain stuff where she be like just too dramatic
Oh, okay.
or things like that. Or so it's like people kind of
Yeah.
question what's true and what's fake. But no, I think it's some logic to what she be saying.
And
Yeah.
I think more so nobody was believing her because how she was going insane and crazy.
Yes,
and she
that
said
too.
these people was after her. So we like everybody like wait.
She got a wild story too.
Yeah.
Her baby father her husband tried to kill her. Like beat her, had her drugged up and left her on the floor for dead. And she was like, she was there for like 2 days and couldn't move.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely Ike and Tina. When you look back at the interactions she had with him, with others, and with him there, you can tell how controlling he is. No one had brought a lawsuit against her. That's very telling.
So as y'all
Against Jaguar, right?
no,
Or
Cassie.
No, nobody brought a lawsuit against Jaguar, right?
Oh,
Who's that?
or a gag order.
Right. That's the lady who was telling, like, if you look her up, you'll see all of the videos where she's telling you all the stuff that's happening and who's going to go to jail next. She'd be telling the truth. And I think she was supposed to be a rapper. Like, somebody hindered
But
her
yeah,
from
but
her
she-
career. Like,
she
I want
was
to say
the one
Diddy,
that was speaking up, but it got crazy.
they blackballed her.
Right, they blackballed. That's what.
That's wild to me. Like,
Quan.
hey Quan, the fact that somebody could just have so much power in the industry is crazy to me. And then so many people around him and nobody stopped him. It brings me to the point where what I think of, do birds of a feather really flock together? The other people that surrounded him, do you think there are other people that are just like him?
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
You don't think
They
so?
was doing they probably was doing their job.
No, I mean, like, not the people that work for him.
Oh, the hanging.
Right, so like we be together, right? But all four of us are all completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say I don't agree with the do birds of a feather flock together. But do y'all agree with that?
Nah. And I respect the guys now who are like really speaking up. Like
I don't.
some people, people that there's some people who rock with Diddy and there's some people who do not.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why. Like, it's like, how could you not rock with Diddy? But they be like, you see the shit he be doing,
Yeah.
you stay away from Diddy.
Yeah.
Because you don't, like, Cat Williams was like, I'm not going to a
He
Diddy
should-
party.
He did. He did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got invited to a Diddy party. You like, girl, what time
I'm
you gonna be
in
ready?
there.
Right. Like, you like, I'm in.
I just want to see what they be talking about.
I'm going.
Is that for real? Like, do they really?
Right.
Do you got to do a line of coke before you
Right.
get in? Like, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? So I don't, but because like you said, we all completely different. But I think the people who go against him, he makes it difficult for them.
Oh, for sure.
And he definitely put space between them.
You know, Diddy showed us that he was controlling and making the band and making them walk across that
To get
Brooklyn
that
Bridge to get that damn cheesecake. Talking about they had to earn their bids and stuff.
Their beds. I ain't
Yeah.
know about the beds.
I mean, it was basically to show that they wanted it. Even after they did all of that stuff to show that they wanted to be in the band, you still made them walk. I drove across that bridge one day and I was like,
It's long.
this bridge long as hell. You
Or
made these people,
driving.
and you made them walk over it in the middle of the night. A piece of cheesecake that you ain't even eat.
So that's the thing too, right? I always pray to God. You know, we pray that we want this success and this money just for comfortability for me and to help my family and friends. But I never want to lose sight of who I really am and being grounded.
Yeah.
Because he lost sight of who he was
Very early.
very early. When you get to, I don't ever want to feel like I'm above the law and I'm untouchable.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing applies to me.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. The rules don't apply to people with money.
I think that's the difference of being famous and being successful.
And being
Right.
successful.
So I think the fame is what got to him.
The flashing lights.
He was famous for sure. I mean, he went from a nobody to an A-list celebrity very quickly.
Right.
So the difference of you praying to be successful, I think that's fine. It's the fact that I don't want the fame to get to
And that's
my
that party promoter mentality.
Oh,
Because he
yeah.
went from brain up, like party promoter, college, they gotta always be outside.
Right.
They gotta know everybody. And that gets on my damn nerves. Like just always gotta be in the in crowd.
Be in the mix.
Be in the
We was
mix.
talking about somebody, I forgot who, but we was talking about somebody that's just always a girl. Like, she just always gotta
be in the mix.
You gotta know everybody.
I can't stand
gotta
it.
know everything and what's going on. We too old for that. And Diddy is almost 60 years old.
What's the conversation that he has with his daughters at this point? What that look like?
I wouldn't even want to talk to him.
You won't want to talk to him?
Mm-mm.
What if he said, I was under the influence, drugs, this? I'm like, then we got a whole nother problem.
Right.
I mean,
Should
he
have
very,
had therapy.
he very much so probably was.
'Cause
Under
it's like-
influence. Ain't no way he wasn't taking drugs.
That's what he said. I believe it.
Oh, he said that in the video, in his apology video?
Yeah.
Mm.
Then people say, did he treat Young Miami that way?
Nope, because she was fighting back.
I was about to say,
You
no,
think
but she
so?
would.
You think she was fighting him back?
You think he ever hit, you think,
I don't think he ever
I
hit
don't
her.
think she needed him the way Cassie did.
No, she didn't.
She had her, no
He
disrespect.
extended.
He extended it, but she had her own
But she
little
had-
buzz.
yeah, she
her
was-
and JT had their own little flued out buzz. So it was just for him, again, a young girl that's hot. Let me play with this.
Literally.
Literally.
Yikes.
In the sandbox.
Ooh.
Because she was like, he stayed charged up like a Tesla.
I remember that.
I don't think he handled her that way, but I think she's also one of those girls that's down for whatever, and it don't take much to do whatever.
Because when
Yeah.
she said that sun shower shit,
Yeah,
I
forgot about
Was that for real?
She said that's for
she said
clickbait,
she likes sun
but I think she'd be down for it.
That is
Sun
the
showers.
most disgusting.
You down for that, Kali?
Golden showers, you mean?
He said, go down, and I'm
What'd
like,
you
yeah, sun
say?
showers,
Sun
sun
showers.
showers.
That's what I said.
I
You
think she's
down
down
for a
for
golden
it.
shower? You down
Nasty.
for giving a golden shower? What if somebody tell you your boyfriend you've been with for a while, say, that's what he into. He wants you to give him a golden shower. Or y'all not together no more.
Then I guess we ain't together.
I don't know. It's just sad. I just hope that
That's
that girl
disrespectful.
That's very
gets
disrespectful.
justice. I
If
don't
that
know.
even come out the top of your mouth, boy, we fighting. Before I leave, we gonna fight. Cause how dare you think that you could just? But it's so, like nowadays, this older woman was telling me, she was like, a lot of younger women, they make it so easy, like they don't give that.
They don't
man-
care.
Yeah,
They do whatever.
If they got the bag, they all for it.
Oh,
They
for
all
sure.
for it.
Yeah, they down for whatever. You buying Chanel, whatever,
Flying them out.
flying them out. It is what it is.
Chanel need to buy 2 seats because she was always fat.
Not Chanel. Not Chanel being fat.
I don't know.
It was a.
Every Chanel I knew was fat.
Oh God.
I don't think I know any Chanel.
I don't know no Chanel.
I don't know not one Chanel.
I don't know one. Oh, I do know one. She's not bad. She's very pretty.
What? What did one have to do with the other?
No, he said every Chanel that.
I ain't say they was ugly.
Right.
No, but she's not fat. She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty Chanel.
I don't know
Chanel.
any Chanel. That's crazy too. So what was I about to say? Oh,
You know
Lord,
Chanel.
I don't know one.
I do know one. I do know one. That
So
shit.
Diddy had a quick run-in with Lori Harvey,
Dang, she had
Oh.
Diddy too.
huh?
She had Diddy too.
Yeah, and his son.
And, well, do we know?
Okay,
for
that
sure?
that you know.
It was a lie.
Was it really the father and son? That's
Right.
a
I thought
bold-
That's that. That's
That's a-
It's
wild.
a picture with them holding hands and walking.
with the son.
No,
No, with Diddy.
With Diddy.
I don't know what that was. I don't know who she was with. I don't know what it was. I don't know who she was with. It was strange.
It was the hands
All around
or the
strange.
wrist.
I know. Now I'm about to look it up.
All
Give
around
it the
strange.
benefit of the doubt.
I know a
because-
man who never went to go find his own girl. He will only date girls that look. Come on, let's be for real.
Girls that what?
He will only date girls that his nephews would bring around.
What?
For him, or like he would snatch him from the
He
nephew?
would snatch him from the nephew. So I felt like that kind of was a Diddy and Lori Harvey move.
Wait a minute.
I know a man
I know a man.
that
I don't know
does
about
not.
that.
He doesn't approach women.
He doesn't approach women.
He only dates women or that his nephews bring around.
So they're already younger than he is.
Right.
Yeah.
That's mental health. That's mental illness, in my
What
opinion.
is that about?
Like that's crazy.
And who is comfortable? I know it happens, but I wouldn't be comfortable.
If
then, like,
I was a nephew, I wouldn't even bring
I was
nobody
just about
around
to
you
say,
no more.
how many times the nephew gonna bring
Oh,
these girls
it's
around?
happened plenty of times.
I was like, wait, where's
What
your,
the uncle-
where's your daddy?
Yeah. What is
Damn
it?
you, where's your daddy?
It's happened plenty of times.
It's a power play.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't.
Yeah, because he is a man of power for sure.
The uncle.
Is this somebody we know?
I was like, is this someone we know?
Pastor?
You stupid.
Who?
He said, is he a pastor?
You said mine?
No.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, hold on
Going
now.
too far.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to find
know.
this picture.
You don't think Steve Harvey would have spoke up on that? Oh shit, Steve Harvey would have said he ain't canceling my career.
Oh, maybe he did. Maybe he did speak because it was very short lived. Lori Harvey, you know, she put everybody out there that she dating.
Yeah.
Who's she dating now?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No.
That we know
Nobody,
of.
baby. Oh, that's true too.
That we know
I
of.
thought she was with that actor guy. So look, this is him with his Diddy and Lori, and then where is it? She got her head on his back of his head. Right
That
here.
was really for her mama.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's a lot.
You ain't doing that for somebody that we just casually. Oh, this is my boyfriend's dad. No,
He real like I'm like, why you so handy?
no.
I went out last night and somebody's husband hugged me. I felt like he was too up on me. I was like, hey, all right. Like, yeah, I don't like people that get too handsy. Like I was like, all right.
You know you're supposed to go in with the side.
Church
Right,
hug.
yeah.
Right.
Now, I know
When
we
it's
was
somebody-
in a tight
church hug.
we was in a tight space, but it still kind of made me feel a little. I was like, okay. He ain't mean nothing by it, but it made me uncomfortable. So that picture
This is
was
going on a
definitely
little
big.
too long.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
But what do you do if you know somebody's husband is actually like?
How you doing? When I'm not hugging you. I'm not hugging you. I'm
You say
saying my
something
distance.
to her?
If I feel like he's too handsy with me or like he's trying to push up on me.
Both.
I'm saying,
That
Now-
could be a catch-22.
Well, that-
yeah,
catch you
that
out.
could be a
Yeah,
catch-22.
she gonna think
That's why I
that-
said I might just say my distance. 'cause
Exactly.
I just might say my distance.
That's a catch-22.
Like, Tosh, can you go to my house and go pick up?
Oh,
Ooh,
hell
girl, I
no.
can't even do that. Yeah, no.
I
Like,
don't
get your
need.
husband home?
Yeah. Or bring somebody with me. Like I can't be in that space with him by myself.
That's tough. But we did want to make sure that we spoke on this whole Diddy situation. You know, like domestic violence is real, and
Right.
that you should always have somebody that you should be able to reach out to and speak to and talk
Yes,
to.
beat your partner.
God.
Just kidding, guys.
And there is a domestic violence number that we're gonna put on our video
We are.
on YouTube as well as Instagram. Because some people just don't really know what to do or who to
Yeah.
reach out to, or if there is anybody that they can reach out to. Thank God that I've never had to be in that situation. I don't know about any of
I
you.
never have to be in that.
Nah.
I don't think none of us would have
No.
tolerated.
No.
He might be the abuser.
What?
You the abuser.
You know, back in my day, I got abused.
You
And
got
I-
abused?
And I liked it.
Oh my God. That is not the message.
That's
we
not the
promising.
one that
Oh,
we're gonna put.
Right.
that video got to stop right.
That's not the one that we're gonna talk
But
about.
Khalif said fight back. Is fighting back wrong?
Nope.
I think it makes matters
'Cause then you
worse
know
in
the
some
power you got.
situations.
You fight back, you got the power, you be winning.
Because some old lady said to me, he might get me when he's standing up, but I'm going to get him when he's laying down.
Yeah.
That means when he go to sleep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because I feel like to some extent,
Oh,
you got to be like,
when he's standing up.
you crazy? I'm just as crazy as you.
And that's what you got to show him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I read
But
a
who
book where a
wants
lady
that?
did that.
Yeah.
She said her husband was cheating on her and he abused her. And one day he had punched her in the face before work for whatever reason. That night, he came home and smacked her. She said he gonna smack me on his butt with the same hand that he punched me in my face. I'll meet you in the bedroom. And she said it felt like rape. And she knew she had to do it because there would be consequences if she did not. She said, but one day she mustered up the strength. She said she slid out of bed. She boiled a pot of water and had a baseball bat. She threw the pot of hot water on him. And so when he got up, boom, she was tearing him up with the baseball bat.
And now she going to jail.
And she was like, he ain't try to hit her no more. She ain't kill him. But he was like, she's tired and she's crazy. So, I mean, sometimes it works. Sometimes
But
it
they
doesn't.
still married after that?
No.
I'm sure that
was
fear
like
can be belittling.
Hmm?
That's what it said. I'm sure the fear can be belittling.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's
I had a friend. Go ahead.
No, I don't. I'm just saying I don't want to deal with.
That controlling
Yeah.
piece, you know, where I
Can't
just
sneeze.
pray that I don't ever have to run into that. I had a friend one night, we was going out. Our birthdays was around the same time, and we was at her house waiting for her to come outside.
Oh yes.
And I mean, we was in the middle of the hood, and we was waiting and waiting. I'm calling her, she not answering. Calling her, answer. Next day, I see on Facebook or something, her cousin talking about, it ain't funny. They was trying to put money together to get her out of jail because her husband was very jealous of the fact that she was going out, that she had people going that wanted to celebrate her for her birthday. And he like took her phone, threw it across the room, was
she
like
getting dressed, looking cute. You feel some type of way.
pushing her around and stuff. And like, she was just going with it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, I'm getting dressed, I'm still going out. And if they didn't move into the hallway of the apartment,
She never would have.
she would have never got caught. So she got into the hallway and then decided to start fight back. Like, you should have been fighting back inside, right?
But maybe
So
she was trying to run
One
out.
out. Right. She kicked him down the stairs?
no, so
Oh.
she had like maced him and then hit him with a bat, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody had already heard them and they had called the police.
So now they see him all messed up.
No, the police actually saw when she maced them. Where she lives at, the police is always there, right?
nothing?
Always around there.
That ain't nothing.
Crazy. Like, he was throwing her
Tear
around.
me up. And y'all catching on the tail end of me defending myself,
Right.
and now I'm going to jail.
They both went to jail
Okay.
Yeah.
for domestic
I was about to say, I
violence.
know somebody who went that, and they, by the time the police got there, they both had black eyes. It was like, call somebody, get this baby. We got to take both of y'all. Right?
Yeah. And that's the thing, too. And you got kids involved, and your kids is watching that, and then
Yeah.
your son grows up thinking that is what is supposed to happen. Like, that's the way that he's supposed to control his wife. And then your daughter grows up thinking that this is the only way that a man's going to love me if I let him do this to
And
me.
that's the thing. We talk about the daughters. What about the sons? Diddy got 3 sons.
Yeah.
And
But they
so
not like him.
How we know?
maybe,
we don't
maybe
know
not
that.
because what's the girl
We
that
don't
dated
know.
the son?
That one that looked just like him, I bet you
Sweetie.
he just like
Sweetie dated one of the sons.
She did?
Misa's son.
Misa, that's the short one.
With the curly hair, the football player. She dated him. And she was like, she had to get out of there, but she was also in an abusive relationship with one of the amigos. Wasn't she, Sweetie?
I don't even know who Sweetie is.
You know Sweetie.
She a rapper.
Yeah. You know Sweetie. Tap, 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 fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know her.
I know her.
Yeah, you
So,
do.
I mean, like, what do the boys say? Like, Dad, like, what's that about?
I'm pretty sure the boys have been around all of that.
Because that youngest one that acts just like him, he's a monster. I feel like he a monster.
He looks and acts exactly like him.
That is his identical twin.
Yeah.
Word. People was like, I don't even want to look at no pictures of him because I get pissed off all over again.
And then he came out with a diss track.
Did he?
Son.
Who he dissing?
To who? Right, I'm like, to who?
No, I gotta listen to it again. I know he came out with one because they was all hiking on him. They was like, you should have just stayed in the house.
He's a rapper.
On the porch and mind your business.
He's a rapper?
Yeah, he had
Macy's.
So what if your dad was like, "Yo, you're not talking to me. I'm cutting you off from all of this."
Ooh. Well,
I'd be
which
like,
one?
Well, I'm just saying. I just feel like you need to get some counseling.
The now or the past?
Like the lifestyle they live now. Like,
Oh,
like we said, I'm not
first of
talking
all-
to my dad.
First
I'm
of
not
all,
talking to my dad.
Diddy can't afford to cut them off because they've probably seen way too much.
Right.
They know too much. They know
too much.
where everything is, and they probably seen way too much.
Ugh, I hate that. I just go back to thinking about.
Papa,
Okay.
you going down.
Yeah.
But you want to know what? It bothers me because you remember during COVID, right? He was they was like on live, him and Lizzo. And when Lizzo started turning around twerking, he was like, "Oh, we got kids in here." He was
And it's funny that you mentioned that because I was going to speak about that. During COVID, that's when he turned into Mr. Love, right?
Right.
Wasn't he sending gifts to people's homes and
Like
those
he
boxes,
was-
right? He was sending those
Exactly.
boxes at people's homes.
That's what I was about to say.
Y'all, we gonna party, we gonna spread love and da. And it's like now you see that.
So do you think it's true too that he was sleeping with men?
So
Absolutely.
when you high like that,
You know,
on drugs and
you know,
doing
Karen
all that
said that
stuff,
was in Chicago. She said he is a gay man.
yeah.
Did he? I
They
never
said
heard
he's
that
a gay
before.
man.
I heard that he was. Remember I told you about the man that I knew that went to them invite only parties.
Yeah, that's
He
a
got
real
into
thing.
a Diddy invite only party.
I mean, I don't know if it was Diddy invite only, but he was there.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling us that.
He got cars after cars.
But somebody has said that Stevie J. I told y'all I watched that documentary on Hulu. They said that Stevie J and Diddy, basically,
The ringleaders, all that shit.
not like they. I don't want to call it gangbang, but they both had sex with him. That Stevie J was a part of it too, and Stevie J was the only one on that documentary that had nothing negative to say about Diddy.
It says it's clear as day. Diddy doesn't really like women. He's a closet gay man. So that's exactly why he's treating women this way, because he doesn't like them. And they definitely are not what he wants. They are just arm candy to the eye. He can't be his real self in public places. He's afraid of judgment. That's why he gets these women and then he beats them.
What was his assistant name? The one.
The guy?
What happened
Bentley?
to him?
They said if Bentley
Mr.
Farnsworth
Bentley.
come out, they said he know it all too. Look, she looks beautiful, right? But hey, she
Yeah.
could be covering the damn black eye.
She also
You
look
never
like she
see her
don't-
smiling.
That's what I'm saying. She also looks like she don't want to be there.
You never see Cassie smiling in these pictures when you think about it.
Now that I think about it, I only know one Cassie song.
What is it? Me
And you, yeah.
What is it?
and you.
Me and you. Been waiting.
Oh yeah. When she dancing,
Yeah.
that's it.
He's
So in that report too, it says one of my favorite Diddy albums. Not Last Train to Paris, the other one. Anyway, the song "Come to Me." She was supposed to be on that. He gave it to the girl. He gave it to Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
Come to me. I don't.
Come to me, I can be what you need. Ooh, baby. That was
It's not clicking.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
like-
my song.
I'm trying to get the.
Come to me. Y'all don't remember Come to Me? Ooh,
No.
if I play it, they're gonna get us.
But I feel like she also was supposed to be on the song that Dawn was on that Last Train to Paris. That was supposed to be Cassie as well.
It was, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Christina Aguilera. Nicole, what's her name? What's her name?
Oh,
From the
okay.
Pussycat Dolls. You don't remember that song?
Okay,
Boy, baby.
Okay, I remember.
I don't.
I am. I'm
remember
sorry.
it.
But don't you think?
Sandy
and I
is
feel like
tuned
you
in
were-
and she riding with y'all.
Hey,
I feel like you was dangling the carrot in front of this girl's face just to keep her around. Because she performed that song, was supposed to really be on that song. She's on no songs with Diddy.
Right.
I'm your artist. I'm on Bad Boy.
And I signed a 10
I
record.
signed
A 10 albums
10 albums.
is a long
Girl, 10 albums.
time to be. And then what happens if I don't do my 10 albums?
Girl, he was like, he knew he
No. Do you owe me money?
Yeah.
Right.
No. I'm Cassie.
Yeah.
You Diddy. You
He
owe
said,
me
yeah,
money?
yeah. He said, yeah.
I thought it was the other way around. Like if I don't do the 10 albums, I owe you money.
I'm going to read this document, y'all. I'm going to get through it. 5 pages there, but I was like 10 albums. Who the hell does that?
10 hours.
10? That's crazy. You think? I hate to say it. You think she had that much potential to put out
10 songs, 10 songs times 10 albums is 100 songs
too
that
much.
she ain't
That
got.
was a bogus contract.
It was bogus. It
And
was
that's
to
how
keep
you
her
know.
around. It
Who
was
were the
bogus.
people? Where is her camp? You have nobody around you. You had no like. Where's
He
her
was her
parents?
camp.
Where's
He
her
was her camp.
parents? You know, like we wanted to blame the parents for the whole R. Kelly thing and why weren't those parents around? Where were her parents? She was only 19 years old. She was still a baby.
She wasn't. She was 18.
She was 18. It's still a baby.
But you don't got no sense. You don't got no sense at that age. You don't
But
got no
still,
sense. You don't have no sense at that
parents
age. You
could've been
still need
like-
guidance.
Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air said, Ashley, don't go there. And she went anyway.
Good
I
night.
don't know about that.
I don't know.
Good
And I
night.
wonder, how did the husband, like, did he have to pay something? Like, it gets
Who?
deeper than that. The husband that she has now, right?
I was just about to say, like, how is that relationship with all of this going on right now?
How did
What
that?
you mean you had to pay something?
Because
Yeah.
how did she escape from that? Like, she went to.
Do you guys remember?
Wait. She
She
left.
said he bought her.
She left.
I'm saying.
That's what I was about to say. That's what
How did that come?
I was about to say,
I ain't
wait.
gonna let that slide over like that.
Wait, I was
I'm
confused.
not saying he saved her, but because a lot of times that's been brought up
So
in certain.
now you can add sex trafficking on you.
No, I'm not adding sex.
No,
trafficking.
I mean some people did say that. that's
Yeah,
what's
some
going on
people
in
said
his
it
house.
was. And
His
she
next
said,
door neighbor said, it's about time that y'all finally came here. He said, I done called the police, I don't know how many times,
Yeah.
about girls, young
Bus
girls,
loads.
getting off by the busload. He
Yeah.
like, I'm talking about my age.
What was
Big
why we
fuck-
wasn't on the bus?
I don't want to be on that bus.
Wait, as soon as that cocaine, I said, oh, I got to go. So we don't care how much fun we having. Don't pull out no cocaine around me.
I will
No.
max out.
Baby, I will pass out. Get
I'd
out
have
of
been like,
here.
Diddy, don't worry about it. I've got my girls. Y'all know.
So I can go to the hospital.
And his ass would be up in the damn document, page 28.
As soon as I hear, no,
Yep.
thank you.
Tap it on the, mm-mm.
No, thank
Nope.
you.
Mm-mm.
What you was about to say?
I done forgot.
Sorry.
Cocaine scared me. Cocaine
Cocaine
scared
that
me.
shook my mind up. No,
Scared
thank you.
But no, do you guys remember that year he did the Mother's Day brunch for all his baby mothers? It was
No.
wild. And he took that picture of them. And everybody was like, where Cassie at? And they was like, Cassie ain't beat for him. But prior to that, or right after, he threw her that lavish birthday party on the beach.
Mm.
I'm talking about all this food, seafood, and she had like a weed table.
Oh, I didn't get no invite.
Were there people there or was it?
Star-studded.
Wow.
It was like, oh, you threw her this lavish. And then shortly after that, she was like, I'm out. So I wonder like what transpired and how did she really get out of that? Because the husband bought her.
Right. Well, that's
But-
the same question that I have for Drea Kelly. How did she get out of that?
Yeah. I don't, good question. Like what was,
Do they have so much on the person that it's like, listen, enough is enough.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, basically, it could take down your whole empire. And 50 Cent said that. He was like, this is
And
not.
he's one that don't
He
don't
was
rock
like,
with
this
Diddy.
is not it. A whole bunch more is going to come to surface. And it has. Like, every day is something different about him.
And that's wow. That's why you'll never believe nothing on social media.
Here's
For
the thing
sure.
with that though too. Like going to my point earlier, I cannot imagine having it all. Like no disrespect to us, this tax bracket we in right now versus being like a million or a billionaire.
Having
But
access
because
to everything.
ego takes over, now it all gets taken away.
Right.
Can you? I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was that level of celebrity, I would be so like just closed off because I would be too afraid of risking it all. Like I wouldn't want anything to mess that up for me.
Right.
Instead of out here being a wild cowboy like Diddy, I'd be like, I'm at home. I'm not going to that party. I'm not getting into a fight with nobody. I'm not arguing with nobody.
I'm not every party.
I
Outside
would be
of
too
him
nervous.
getting into it with Chris Brown recently, right? Was that him? Was that Diddy that got into it with Chris Brown?
Was that Usher? They
Oh,
said it
that was Usher. I'm sorry.
But they said
So-
that wasn't even what.
But I've never heard of Diddy getting into it with anybody out in public.
He be cussing
Did
people.
he punch Drake in his face or something like that?
Oh, I got the light skins mixed up.
Oh my God.
It was Drake. Sorry.
That's
So,
what happened.
outside of that, I don't ever recall hearing him get into it with anybody.
But what was the lady, the choreographer?
Lorianne Gibson.
Honey Bunches of Oats. I thought they was always sleeping with each other.
Cheerio.
She probably got a story to tell.
Baby.
She got a story to tell for sure. I know
Yeah,
they
she
was
always
sleeping
looked like
together.
she was scared of him. Always looked
And
like she was afraid.
they always look like, shut your mouth while I shut down your career.
Yes. And I mean, very much so, because who was she outside of being his
I was saying,
choreographer?
that's probably how he had a lot of them.
Yeah. Who was she? I can't wait to hear like the story from Lil' Kim and Mary J. Blige. Like,
Word.
You think Lil' Kim will come out?
she got a story. The Locks, all of them, 112.
Everybody.
All of them got faith.
I like the old
Everybody
Lil'
got
Kim.
Huh?
Yeah.
I like the old Lil' Kim
Of course. Before
the surgeries?
Yeah.
before all that. Because I think she was a very, very beautiful girl.
Oh, you like the Kim when she was doing that dance?
But you know, everybody always says Diddy was shady. Like, we say there was whispers. No, they was loud. People was like, I ain't, like, the Locks probably got some wild stories to tell.
Mace
they went
too.
from, okay,
Mace
CNN. How y'all feel about Cameron on CNN?
That was ridiculous.
That was wild.
He's very disrespectful.
beyond disrespectful. He was like,
I can't
"Excuse
take
me."
it.
I don't understand who set him up to get on CNN. And why, of all people, why would you call him?
Did you see the reporter's face?
The comment said her face looked like this nigga
Mhm.
without her even moving her
Yeah.
lips. Because she kind of like closed her eyes for a minute. It was like,
Yeah, I saw somebody.
excuse my language, it was like, the fuck?
Yeah, I saw somebody wrote an apology to her, like, "I'm sorry that you had to be the one to deal with that."
I was about to say, but I see both sides of that. Because why did CNN put her up to do that?
Right.
Yeah.
And why did she take it? But why did Cameron also take it? He
You
ain't
think she had
stupid.
the right to say who she could take or not? I don't
That's-
think she has that authority.
That's backroom, boardroom politics. They put the black people up to do certain
Yeah,
things.
I
You
get
know what
it.
I'm saying? And you could probably, like, why you pick me?
Right.
Why you pick me
Mm,
to do this? And then he took it. He knew why they called him.
yeah.
CNN ain't just calling us.
Right.
Why? Who set this up, man? Who said you know? And you gonna take your rhino, whatever it is, pink rhino,
Promoting
shit,
your
promoting it.
business. And
But I get it. But you took that as a time to be
you
a
know.
nigga. So I don't know.
Well, guys, we thank y'all for rocking with us yet again on another Tuesday. We won't see y'all next week, but we will see y'all the Tuesday. Oh, wait. Will we? The next Tuesday? First Tuesday?
Next Tuesday.
Oh,
is
So
last
not the
Tuesday.
28th is next Tuesday.
Oh, what's today's date?
Today is the 21st.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not
So
next
be-
Tuesday, but we'll see y'all
That's
June
the first-
4th.
The
June
fourth.
June the 4th.
Oh my God.
So
Becky. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Thank
Have
y'all
a
for
good
rocking with
evening.
us.
And
Right.
go check out our YouTube videos. Check out our clips. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
And you always know if you got some questions or need some advice, hit us up at livinsinglewithfriends@gmail.com.
Boop, boop.
Bloop.